Hi everyone and welcome to Rambert's Mercury Movers online classes. I am Katie Mason and I am back with you for the next few weeks to lead you through some gentle exercises that's going to focus on balance, stamina, coordination, strength and a whole lot more. So first things first, just make sure you've got some water to stay hydrated throughout. You have got a clear space around you, that you have no hazards, nothing that you need to trip over or anything like that, but it's a clear space no matter how small or large. If you have a sort of laminated flooring or anything that's just shiny, just be careful what you're wearing on your feet. So maybe you have bare feet or some shoes for that. And also these classes are for you to stay moving at home. You know your body's best, so please take it at your own pace, at your own level. Do the hands, do the feet, do everything. Totally up to you, adapt it how you wish, okay? They are pre-recorded, so you can go back over the week and keep doing them if you like. So the first thing we are going to do is grab yourself a chair, because we're going to do our warm-up seated. This is just so that we can warm up the heads to the toes as safely as we can. Bring awareness to the whole body, to the breath, to the way the body moves with the breath. And also as a sequence that you can do anytime at home when you just need to move, okay? So grab your chair, pop it in the space, and then pop your water down. And we're going to come and find our position on the chair. So we want to think about sitting halfway on the chair, just so we're not encouraged to use that back, but to start activating our centre. So we're sitting halfway, sitting bones are placed on that chair. The feet are grounded into the floor, so spread those toes out, really push your weight down into the floor, and they come up into right angles at your knees and at your pelvis here. Okay, think about putting that belly button in, keeping a nice long back, shoulders are back, head reaching up to the ceiling. I'm going to put some music on and you're just going to follow along with my actions, okay? Good, so sitting up nice and tall bum. One hand onto that chest, one hand onto that belly. We're going to take a nice big breath in through the nose. And let it out. Good. Breathe in and expand those lungs. Now breathe out through the nose. Good. Try not to raise those shoulders as we take that big breath in. And breathe it out. Good. Hands rest down. Take that head over to your right shoulder. Good, and over to your left. And over to your right. Over to your left. Back into that centre. Drop that chin down and look down at your lap. Good, bring it back up. Lift those shoulders up to your ears and then just drop them down and back. Good, one more. Lift them all the way up and then drop them down and back. This time we're just going to go for a nice shoulder circle. So allow those arms to be free and loose down at the sides of your body. Good, that's it. Let's roll them the other way. And then let's just roll them one at a time, just to give our torso a little bit of a wiggle now. Good, and then let's take it into the circle of the wrist action. So they're out at the sides and they're just creating a nice little circle, and then just rotate them out the other way. Good, and then from here the arms come back and they're going to push forward. So we're coming back and now push towards that screen. That's it. Reaching out towards me. There we go, reaching, we're getting that torso involved, pushing forwards, good, one more, really extend and reach, good, and then come back and let's just circle those arms, so nice and big, good, and another one, big circle, and again, more, nice big circle. Good, open out those arms. We're just going to take a tilt over to your right. And up. And over to your left. And back up. Good, the arms are tired, just place them down as we take a lean over to your right. And back up. And over to your left. And back up to the top. We take a twist over to your right. Looking over that shoulder as much as you can. And then over to your left as much as you can. And then over to your right. Over to your left. Good, scoop those arms up. And just take a nice big curve now into the centre. And then open it out. Good, and curve it again. And back up, take those arms up to the ceiling. And let them drop. Drop that chin now down to the chest. We're taking a roll down through the spine. Hanging over those legs. Give your head a little nod here. Give it a shake here. And then walk those hands back up to the top. Good. And roll it down again. All the way through the spine. Give your head a nod. Give it a shake. Walk those hands all the way back up to the top. Hold underneath one leg, we're going to lift it up, we're going to circle that ankle joint now one way, nice big circles, and then circle the other way, there we go, and then the other side, lift it up, circle it one way for me, really get into ankle joint, turn it the other way, good, and place it down, good, extend the right leg and just reach down and touch your toes. And bring it back, and that left, reach it down, touch those toes, and back, and the right, reach it down, touch those toes, and back, and that left, reach it forward, and back. Good, from here we can lift those heels up, and then drop them down, lift them up, drop them down, lift them up, drop them down, lift them up. Drop them down, one more, lift them up and drop them down. Now stretch the arms up and let it all drop back down to your centre. Good, excellent everyone, we're going to leave that one there. So turn that music off. Okay, so we can discard of the chair now, so make sure you pop it away from your space so that it doesn't interrupt the space you've got around you. And then we're coming back into that centre. Okay, so what I've got for you today is another sort of warm-up exercise, but this is to really get us moving, to get that energy flowing. So whatever space you've got, whether you're limited with it or you've got a nice large room that you're dancing in, we're going to be moving around it. We're going to be walking on the beat of the music, okay? You can feel the bounce as you go. You can do whatever you like with the arms. And we're just walking around the space. So if you're really small and tight with space, just go where you can. Yeah, do whatever, walk it backwards, walk it forwards. And then if you've got the large space, you can go anywhere you like, okay? So take it into your space, but you're walking to your beat. You're allowing the arms to be loose and free. And you've got a little bounce of the knees going, okay? So this is your moment to be a bit free. I've got 3 movements that we're going to add on to that. And I will give them names and I will call them out. And when you hear that, we'll go into the movement, okay? So movement 1 is up and down. Up and down is where the arms are just going to go up by the head and they're going to go down to your lap. So it's going to go up and down, up, down. It might be a little bit quicker. Down, up, down, up. So you'll see that I'm bending my knees and I'll have a bounce. You'll feel the bounce in the music, okay? So don't worry too much about the rhythm of it. And you can go anywhere you like with the up and down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, okay? So that's the up and down that I'm going to call out. Then the second movement is out and in. And that means the foot goes out and the hands go out. It comes back in, out, in, out, in. So you're alternating the foot as the arms swing out. Again, my arms can be free. They can be really nice and big if you suddenly feel like you want to go for it. If you don't have that much space as well, it can be very small. So it's totally up to you, but both arms move and then it's alternating the legs, okay? So that's called the out and the in. That's number 2. Number 3 is the side, side, double. Okay, so that's what I'll call out, side, side, double. Side, side, double is a little push action. So using your hands, you're going to the side, to the other side, and then you're going to go double to the same side. Okay, side, side, double to the same. Side, side, double to the side. And it doesn't matter what side you go on first, but the rhythm is a side, side, double. Okay, side, side, double here. And it's quite quick. Side, side, double, side, side, double. So you want to think about pushing out with those hands and get that body involved. Use the feet if you want to, and you can move around if you need to, but everything can stay on the spot if you've got that small space, okay? So walking on the rhythm, anywhere you like in the space, you move how you wish. I will call out those 3 actions, so up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, and walk. So we don't have a set number of how many walks or how many of the actions we do, we just go for it. Out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, and walk. And then our third one is the side, side, double. So we go side, side, double, side, side, double. Yeah? Okay, so let's do this for the whole track. It works our cardio just that little bit, but allows us to have that freedom of moving around the space. So let's give this a go. Ready to walk around, let's go. Up, down, 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 and walk. Remember, you can walk anywhere you like in the space. Ready? Out and in, out, in, out, find the balance, find the freedom of the body. Let's go for a walk. So you can walk however you like, have that balance. Side, side, double, let's go. Brilliant. How good is it just to get moving around that space? Whether you have got that small space or you've got that big space, sometimes we just need to use what we have and really get moving around to the rhythm, to the beat of the music. So well done. I hope your hearts have increased that little bit during that one. So you might want to have some water, but then we are going to bring that pace down. Okay, we're going to bring it down just a little bit to do our plie exercise, okay? So when you've had your water, let's come back into the centre. This exercise starts in parallel position, okay? And it's really focusing on the side lean as well as our plie, which means to bend. So we're squeezing those glutes behind us there, and we're going to shift off the centre at one point. So we start shoulders back, nice lengthened spine. We reach down with that right hand, let that ear drop down. 1, 2. We arc it all the way, stretch it into a side stretch over to your left. 3, 4. And you can look down at the floor with your head. We come back 5, 6 to the centre, and then we're going to squeeze it down into plie. 7, stretch 8. On the other side. So you reach down left. 1, 2. Up and over. 3, 4. Back on 5, 6. Plie down. 7, 8. We then take the right leg and it takes a little step forward and you scoop the arms underneath, so you release the back heel off the floor, and then you come back to your parallel as the arms circle up and over the head, and then we're coming down into just an upper body curve. So let me turn on the side for that action. So stay facing the front, I'll just turn on the side. You take your right leg going forward, it curves underneath of the arm, so you're almost touching your knee to nose. And then you step back into parallel, arms come up and over, and we circle over the head into this upper body arch. So it's just the ribs and the chest looking down at your toes, and the arms are circled over the top, okay? They come back up and they come back down to the side, okay? So it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, curve 5, 6, up, 7, lower, 8. And then from there we take a plie. 1, 2, stretch 3, 4, open 5, 6, stretch 7, 8. So 2 plies, arms in first, arms in second, come back down, and then we're going to go on the left of that step. So now the left foot steps forward, we curve underneath, we come back up over the top, we look down at the toes, up, release the arms, we take a demi-plie, so fingertips are meeting in that first position, lift through those elbows, squeeze those glutes, knees right out of those toes, and then stretch it up. And then arms open as we take a bend, and then we stretch. So just watch those knees are going out over those toes that whole time. From there, we're going to do it all over again, and this time we're going to start on the other side. So it's a nice simple exercise, everyone. So we're going left, 1, 2, up and over, side stretch 3, 4, open 5, 6, bend 7, stretch 8. Right side, 1, 2, over 3, 4, up 5, 6, bend 7, 8. So now your left leg would lead you first. So you go 1, 2, curve it down, step it back 3, circle 4, over 5, 6, up 7, 8, we plie 1, 2, stretch 3, 4, plie 5, 6, stretch 7, 8, right foot steps forward 1, 2, back 3, 4, over 5, 6, up 7, lower 8, plie 1, 2, stretch 3, 4, open 5, 6, stretch 7, 8. Okay? And that's all that exercise is today. So really focusing on the squeeze of the glutes and that back movement, that tilt, that curve. All right? We're going to do it a few times through, and then we're going to finish with that rise, and we'll probably do it all over again. Okay, so watch out for that. So let me just think. Yeah, we'll do it 3 times through with the music. We'll probably finish on a rise, have a moment, and do it all over again. plie, and stretch. Again, right hand, we take it down, 1, 2, over 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8. Nice big leap. Right leg steps forward, curve. Over, up and down, and bend, and stretch. Bend, left leg steps forward. And plie. Bend. Now take a rise. And lower down. Shake it out, everybody. Okay, good work. We're going to do that all over again 3 times through with the rise to finish, because I just want us to think about reaching our extremities a little bit more. So when we're reaching down, we're thinking about the fingertips pulling us down. We're scooping, we're creating that nice big arc over the top. Feel the stretch all the way down the side of the body. Shoulders are relaxed and down. And heighten it by looking down at the floor. Open, nice big bend and stretch. Remember, every time we bend the knees and we stretch them in this exercise, it is with control, okay? So try not to drop into that stretch either, okay? So control, squeeze, 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 okay? As you step forward, we're thinking about curving that body, and then we're coming back around, and then over the top, up and down, control through those plies, okay? So again, on the side, we step it forward, so you're curving that back, we come back up over the top, feet together, curve, up and lower down, all right? So just think about how much more we can reach into those movements, but think about everything keeping that smooth quality going, okay? One move to the next, to the next. All right, 3 times through and a rise. Extra plies at the end, so I hope you managed to react and do them along with me. Well done, everyone. I hope that your body feels a little bit more stretched and moving in that controlled fashion. So have yourself some water and then we'll come back and do another exercise. Okay, everyone, let's come back into the centre. We're going to do a foot and a leg exercise and a whole body exercise, which is going to test our balance and our stability, and the fact that we're going to change the weight around. You need to make sure you've got the space in front of you and space to either side of you. So think about coming to the back of the space that you have, okay? Again, it doesn't need to be a huge amount of space. Most of it can be done on the spot. I just want to allow you to be able to move and use the space, okay? So we're coming into this parallel position, and we're going to start with, for your hands, for ease and for stability, you can have them on your hips, or if you like me, you can have them down. So whatever suits you best, okay? We're going to start with a tendu, so that means to stretch that leg forward, 1, and then in. We're going to take it out again, and then bring it in. And we're going to take it this time off the floor and in, and then off the floor and in. Please don't worry too much about how high that leg is going. It literally can be just a millimetre off that floor, okay? This is just to test that balance, okay? So again, like I say, hands on the hips often helps us find that support, okay? So it's 2 tendus with the toe on the floor, 2 with it off. So we're going 1, in, 2, out, 3, in, 4, lift off, 5, in, 6, lift off, 7, in, 8. From there, same leg is going out with the toes on the floor. You're then going to lift up that millimetre, so you want that strength in there. You're going to bring it into the other leg, so it touches the calf muscle, and then it places it back down. We repeat that action. So we go 1, lift up, in 3, down on 4. So that happens twice. We then take everything on the other side. So everything happens on one side, then it's going into the other side. So we go forward 1, in, 2, 3, in, 4, off the floor 5, 6, 7 and 8. This time we take it forward 1, up, 2, in, 3, down, 4, take it forward 5, 6, 7 and 8. Okay, so that's on the right, then on the left. From here, we're going to take our toe heel walks. So you're going to go up onto the ball of your foot, 1, and then down. And then your left foot's going to go forward and down, and then up, and then down, left up, and then down. Okay, so I'll just show you on the side so you can see my feet. So you're going step forward on the ball of your foot, and then you drop down that heel. Then you step forward on the other foot with the ball of the foot, drop that heel. And then the other side, drop the heel, other side, drop the heel, okay? But along with that, we have our shoulder rolls. So the same side is going to give you a shoulder roll. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And it's up to you how big you make them. You might want to increase the size with the 4, you might want to make them all big, or just keep them small so you can work on that coordination, okay? So you're going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then from here we're going to step out to your right. We're going to do a twist action. So we step and twist, right and left. Then we step and peel. That front arm comes out, that other arm comes out. Then we do a step and reach. So you reach it out and then you reach it out. Okay, so let me come back in the space so you can see it. 2 twists, 2 peels, 2 reaches. Twist, twist, peel, peel, reach and reach. Okay, from there we're going to bend the knees, both arms scoop down as much as you can or want to, arms open out, and then we have about 16-ish walks to get back to where you started. And as you walk, you can swing those arms from side to side, okay? There's like a little rocking action, palms facing forward, okay? You might find that you're on the spot, that's okay, but you've got about 16 walks to get there, okay? So you're shifting yourselves back in the space. Okay, so from the toe heel walks, we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, twist 1, 2, twist 3, 4, reach 5, 6, reach 7, 8, down 1, 2, 3, 4, and walk. This is faster walks actually, okay? So the timing changes, but you'll get it with the music, okay? We come back to the top and we're going to go all over again. We're going to stick to the same side, everyone. It is even, everything's repeated on either side, so we might as well, okay? I think we're going to do this whole exercise twice through and then just see how we go, all right? So we start with the tendu, tendu, off and then off. Then we go forward, lift, in and down. Forward, lift, in and down. Then repeat on the other side. So tendu, tendu, off the floor, forward, lift, in and down, forward, lift, in and down. Okay, then we have our walks forward. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we go side, side, peel, peel, reach, reach, scoop it down, and walk. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, so let's just give it a go. Twice, 3 times. We'll see what we have actually with the music as we go along. So listen out for that. Have some fun with it. It's really nice and loose in the body. Find the control though with those tendus at the beginning, but you'll feel the rhythm as we go. Sorry, I'm just going to turn it down just slightly for this one. See if that's better. Yes. So if you start with me, that's brilliant because We actually just did it 4 times through, straight up with the music. I could see that it was keep going, so I thought, why not, eh? So well done. I hope that you just went with what your body felt like doing, how big you went, how far you could travel in that respect. If you did it on the spot, great. If you travelled, brilliant. So well done for that exercise. We won't do it again because 4 times is a lot. Let's go on to our last exercise routine of today. So I had really great feedback, so thank you so much for the routine that we did, all about nature and the awareness of movement in nature and the butterflies. So I appreciate that you really like that, and I thought, what can I do that is also reflecting of the times today? And I was thinking about the sunrises and the sunsets and how much magic they bring and how much hope they bring, and how much actually this time is about hope, and it is about bringing people together. A positive that we can take from this whole situation is that we are all doing this together, we're all going through it together, and we will get through it together, and we're supporting one another, and we're going on that journey of what 2020 now has become. So this idea of this dance is all about hope, discovery, journey, looking to the future, looking into those sunrises and sunsets, okay? So there's a little bit of imagery behind it, and hopefully you can pick up on it with the movements that we do, okay? This is an exercise that I will continue every week for the next few weeks with you. Some of the exercises we have done today will be different next week, others I'll keep the same, so we vary as we go. All right, so let's learn this routine. So feet slightly apart will help you. We're going to take the right hand, it drops down and makes a nice big arc over to your right, okay? So it goes left to right with that right hand, and my hand is splayed, all right? So it goes up and over, 1, 2, 3, and it's quite speedy, this one, but I trust that we're going to get this together because I'll break it all down. The left hand comes across on 4, and it just touches the elbow. So let me come forward a little bit. So it just lightly touches that elbow. So the right hand can fold into the gap that you created. It folds out. My hand stays on that elbow, and it reaches that little bit further forward, okay? So right arm goes 1, 2, 3, touch 4. In 5, 6, 7, 8, it reaches out. Flip the palm up to the ceiling, and we're going to make a fist with it. We're going to pull it in to our tummies, and then it reaches back out again, okay? So I want you to imagine you've got that sunrise happening, you're reaching towards it, okay? So right hand, 1, 2, 3, hand on 4, fold it, 5, 6, 7, 8, flip it, 1, 2, bring it out, 3, 4, so you're yearning for it, you're really reaching through that hand. My feet so far are staying in the same place, okay? So feet stay the same, we're working on that diagonal to the right. Again, 1, 2, 3, touch the elbow, 4, fold, 5, 6, reach, 7, 8, flip, bring in, 1, 2, out, 3, 4. Now we're bringing the feet together and we're bringing the elbows together, but we're kind of still bent actually in those knees. And elbows come together, we're going to peel up over the head and out to the sides. Palms are facing now your diagonal front. Again, my hands are splayed, so they're nice and wide. Stretch through those fingertips. I take a rise up and I lift my chest up to that ceiling. I lower down and my arms rise just that little bit. I take a second rise, they rise even higher, my chest up to that ceiling. Okay? And then from here, I'm going to step back on my right foot, really clear. My right foot, I step back, my arms come down, and my left foot steps back. And then from here, I'm going to bring my left foot back to parallel to meet that right foot, and I brush, and I reach out in forward, front of me, forward, okay? So, feet apart, I've done my whole bringing out and back out. So my palm is actually up to the ceiling. Everything comes in, so elbow, hand to elbow, feet parallel, and then it comes up and over the head, folds, back, and then arms come straight down by the sides, and I reach it up, 1, 2, and then up 3, 4, so they can stay out those arms. And then I'm going to step back right foot, so step back right, step back left, and then I step it forward and I brush through, okay? So it's really important that when you're here, you know to step back with your back foot, so the right foot goes back, the left foot then goes back, but then I come back into parallel and I brush those arms forward, okay? So timing wise, it's going to go 1, 2, 3, touch, 4, fold, 5, 6, reach, 7, 8, in 1, 2, out 3, 4, together, 5, 6, peel, 7, 8, up 1, 2, lower 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, step 1, 2, step 3, 4, brush together, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, let's do that again quicker, and we'll do it with a few times through the music. That's as much as I'll teach you today, and then next week we're going to add on. Okay, so right arm, 1, 2, 3, 4, fold, 5, 6, reach, 7, 8, in 1, 2, out 3, 4, in 5, 6, peel, 7, 8, up 1, 2, down 3, 4, up 5, 6, down 7, 8, step back right 1, 2, step back left 3, 4, brush 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, so let's give that a go with some music, so you'll really get into it with all of that. Feet apart. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Reach 7, 8. In 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Rise 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right 1, 2, left 3, 4. Together 6, 7, 8. So yeah, it's probably a little bit quicker than you thought. So just remember, it's nifty. 1, 2, 3, 4, fold 5, 6, reach 7, 8, pull in 1, 2, out 3, 4, together 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, so that bit's quite quick. When you can bring it in, elbow, up and over the head, down, look up, and then it's the right leg. And the arms can just drop over the face. They're not really doing anything too specific, too detailed. They're just coming up and over the face, left foot back, ready to be by the hips as you step it together, so you can brush. I want you to physically brush the thighs and reach forward, and you're casting your eyes in that distance. Okay, let's go again. Give that another go. Twice more with music, just that section, so we really get to know it, so the next week we can add on. So find yourself that space again. Nice and free. Find that hope, okay? Go on that journey. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Rise 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. Back 1, 2, 3, 4. Brush 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, we're going to do it once more. I want you to think about now adding your own touch to it. So you see that I just went down with my knees. Maybe if it feels okay, you give that a go. If watching the hand, you reach for it. How much can you bring it in? All of that. Finding the hope, the journey, the discovery through each of those movements. One more time, everyone, and we'll have a little quick stretch to finish us off. So feet slightly apart. done. Let's do a quick stretch to finish. Try not to forget that or retain it somewhere in the head, and take that imagery of the sunsets and the sunrises and how much hope and joy there is in every new day, finishing and starting and ending, I guess. All right, let's just do a quick stretch. So find yourself a space in the room. Alright, so standing up nice and tall, everyone. Reach those arms all the way up. Clasp them and reach them up to the ceiling. Yeah, lower them down. Good, take that one arm up and over. And back. Good, take your right arm, the other arm up and over. And release it down. Tuck that chin down. Keep those knees nice and soft. We're going to reach down towards the floor. Let that head go. And just feel the back of the legs stretching out here. Then those knees slowly roll up. Squeeze those knees vertebrae by vertebrae. Good. Taking one leg forward. We're just going to have a little stretch here in the back. Good. And then push it back and the other leg goes forward. And push it back at once. Scoop those hands up. Palms together. Bring it down to your chest. Well done, everyone. Fabulous work. I hope you enjoyed that. I'll be back next week with some of the same exercises and some that are different. So take care, look after yourselves and others, stay well and healthy in this time. Thank you very much for joining me.